Yeah.
Um,
It just fucking mustered me outside of that fucking area through a cutscene against my will.
you did not post your stream announcement in your, like, content announcement channel.
Where did I post it?
You put it in general, I think.
It's funny. I like that. Oh shit, I'm gonna get a full bar. Oh shit, I got a masterful! Holy shit. If anybody's in the chat, type Poggers. Poggers Master. Oh shit.
Alright, let me, oops. Let
I'm gonna
me
get like a bunch of masters right
get the beginning of this game started.
The game just crashed. The game crashed! I lost all my progress!
Uh-oh.
The stream I guess that's the end of the stream.
Oh no!
Well, I don't really mind having to play that level again. It's not bad.
Try again, keep streaming. We just started.
God, I gotta play through that whole thing again.
I should have hidden the
I don't really want to.
What
I have
happened?
to.
Did it just stop?
It just stopped. It just crashed. It just said fuck you, and it ended itself.
Damn.
Oh, what the fuck? Alright, I have to launch it in Steam, or the controller won't work.
You have to show me how to do that
Really stupid.
sometime.
Oh, yeah, I'll show you how to do that.
Because we have the same controller and we have the same emulator.
Starting up the game again. Dude, I had like masterfuls and shit. I was doing excellent.
Yeah, rip.
But now I gotta do it all over again.
Let me put the game on the computer on the table so it doesn't get hot.
Load game.
From rendering all of Ignitus's like individual pores and the fucking ray tracing.
Yes, you will.
That water kind of looks like spore water.
Alright, single player. Let's play a bonus mission just to, you know.
May I see the game, please?
Yeah. Yeah, wait. Yeah, I have to resend it to you on Discord. I think that's what probably fucked the computer. Is like all that at once probably made the game say, "Hey, fuck you."
Okay. If you think that'll make it crash again, don't send it to me. And
I mean, aren't you playing your own game though?
Yeah, but I want to see what you're doing so I can react to it.
Alright. Alright, well, let me just try it one more time. If the game decides to crash,
Then I'll just not watch from Discord.
Alright. I'll get Grievous. Skip mission 1, do 2.
I know my game is running really slow because I'm tabbed out of it. That should be better now. I have to open my own fucking live chat, actually. Hello, folks. Yes, Ludwig, this is where your profile picture came from.
Holy shit! Full lightsaber mode!
I don't know if we'll get to that level yet, but if we do, I will let you the fuck know. That's
What was he talking about?
In Spyro, A New Beginning. Are you General Grievous right now? Oh, this is a bonus mission.
Yeah,
Okay.
So.
Sorry.
I
can shoot them.
They didn't have to wonder for long.
I'm doing pretty alright, Swordman. Everyone's dealing with mic issues, but I think we have it fixed now. Juice is streaming on his channel. He's playing Star Wars Episode 3 for the PS2. And I'm playing a game that is also bad, critically.
Why am I murdering my own men? Why are they killing me? From my fucking droids!
Oh, you know, for fun.
Is this mission literally just you fight until you die as Grievous?
It was a purple dragon.
I mean, if it is, I'm not complaining. It's pretty
Eventually adopted and raised as one of their own. They named him Spyro.
little flips and
He
shit.
grew up alongside Spyro. The young
Oh, gross.
Oh, shit.
born in the same
Look at them hit me while I grapple this guy, and I can't get out of the animation.
That's bullshit.
That is game design.
Yet compatible pair of brothers the world has
I don't have healing.
seen.
I'm going to die.
Yes, Swordman, check it out. The link should be in the description, so hop in. I posted it in Discord as well. Juice is actually playing the game. I'm doing, like, startup cutscenes and shit.
He was one of them. A big purple one of them, too.
Please give me a healing item so I can live. Oh no! Why? God, why?
Oh, fucking god. Hold on, I have to remember what my right analog stick is. Okay, that's what I thought.
Fucking quit this mission. This mission is bullshit. It doesn't even let you heal. And it gives you like little tiny healing pods after every. Oh, fuck that shit.
I see you,
I gotta do this mission
glowing friend.
Just speak up.
Seeing and catching are
I didn't
two
get that
different
far.
things, a big boy.
I'm gonna close your chat. Sorry to Juice's chat. I'm gonna attend to my own chat.
I don't think there's anyone watching my shit.
Ludwig said he would jump in between, and Swordman says he might. Well, he didn't say he might, but he expressed interest. Because I said that you were streaming Star Wars, and he said, General Kenobi? With a fucking
Yeah, I already
hero
did that
bang.
level. And that was a cutscene.
Yeah, you missed it. Where
This game came,
fucking up the
out
Jedi
before the
thing.
movie. And that was the big selling point, because it had footage from the movie. And everyone was super hyped for this movie, because this was the one where he became Vader. They were like, holy shit, I want to see how he became Vader.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the one prequel that most fans will agree was good. Then you'll get degenerates like me who think all the prequels were actually pretty decently made films. And then people will, fanboys and shit, will just say, no, fuck you, you're wrong.
You're toast when I catch you.
Actually, Ludwig, Sparks is fully voice acted in this game, and in all 3 Legend of Spyro games, he has a different voice actor from himself. It's different in every one. What the fuck is R1? Q? No, that's strafe. There we go. Oh, fuck.
Must be tough.
One thing I really enjoy about this game is, like, you feel more grounded
Right.
than you do in, like, the Force Unleashed and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, video games make the Jedi, like, fucking hyper gods. But, like, they forget that the Jedi were just, like, normal people, but with, like, force powers. I mean, they were, like, super powerful. Don't get me wrong, like, I'm fucking taking out, like, an army of people right now by myself, but, like, you know, the fact is that I could still die, too. And that it doesn't take much if I make too many fuck-ups.
Right.
Because, you know, a lot of Jedi did die from the fucking, like, droids and the blaster fire. Like, on Geonosis, if the clones hadn't have come, they would have all fucking died. Like, they weren't some, like, hyper gods that can spam Force Repulse every 10 seconds. Like, nah, they're just, like... Most of them aren't even, like, that super-duper strong, either. Like, Luke Skywalkers and the Anakins are pretty fucking rare. Those Jedis are kind of scrubs.
Yeah, Sparks does straight up just give ward right at the beginning. It's fine. He lives.
Got hit during the Okami minigame, by the way.
Oh no! They don't let you play Okami?
I can't believe I got so rudely interrupted.
I don't know what the fuck you mean by him sounding like a male stripper. I don't like it. Please stop saying this. It might be because lag is slowing his voice down a little bit and making him sound like artificially
That's
sultry.
cheating. We're not allowed in there.
Excuses. Catch up or give up, Chunky.
He does have a really deep voice for both a bug and supposedly a child. I guess Sparks is a child. Spyro definitely is. But Elijah Wood does a pretty good job as Spyro. And whoever voiced Sparks apparently did not do a good job because they had to change voice actors for every single game.
Has everybody seen a giant purple
That's
thing around here?
fucking stupid.
Water.
Oh god. Okay. Oh, nice, I got a masterful.
You
I'm
know,
gonna gain Mega XP by the end of this one. Turn fucking emo Anakin into, like, God. Alright, Minnie, do you have any additional lore tidbit ideas as to why everything is just fucking batshit in this game?
The girl Jedi that you're killing in the temple, I think I saw a girl Jedi, I'm not really sure. Like I said, I'm looking at it really small in like 25, the lower corner of my screen. But,
Yeah, there's a bunch of girl Jedi that I'm just fucking mowing down.
there are alternate universe versions of Rey that, like, escaped from the sequel movies so that they could be in, like, a better fucking story, which would be this version of the prequels. That's, like, really hammy and shit. But because they're in the wrong timeline, they all just instantly die anyway. They, like, claw their ways out of the fucking, Star Wars, 8 and 9.
What about 7?
7 is fine. It's not great, but it's fine.
7's just okay. It exists.
Yeah, it's before it got, like, weird bullshit.
7 was like, you know, this is kind of weird, but it's literally just fucking New Hope again, but you know what? There's potential.
Yeah.
It could be good, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, my buttons are bound differently from how they were the last time I played this game on my old computer. Uh-oh.
Oh god, that's fucked.
Yeah, I was, like, pressing shift to do the weird little, like, charge dive. And I was like, why is literally nothing happening? Because it's E now, that's why. This game is bad.
I mean, yeah, it's one of the worst beat-em-ups ever. Just in general.
My game? Or your game?
Yeah, your game. I think my game's objectively better.
Yeah, factually. It is.
Look at this shit. I'm fucking elfing around these people.
You're elfing?
That's what I'm gonna call the strafing, because, like, his fucking boots remind me of, like, I don't know, I'm just thinking elf.
Damn.
So he's elfing the fuck around, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. But yes, A New Beginning is the worst one in the series, because it's literally just arena battles, and then a little bit of platforming, and then arena battles. The next two games are just objectively better. But, like I said, I think Elijah Wood does a pretty good job voice acting Spyro. The story is fine for what it is. Cinder is pretty good as well, in terms of voice acting, and Ignitus, who I believe is Gary Oldman. So, that's pretty cool. And, yeah, basically, right now, you just want to, like, use your fire to stun enemies while they get in that weird, like, fucking, ow, I'm on fire animation. Then you can knock them into the air and do a melee combo. Right now, you can't just hold square to do fire because at the first level of fire, it can fizzle out. I'm still holding the button, but he's not doing anything. I have to let go and press it again. Because
That's really bad. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
you need to upgrade it to the first level. And they don't drop any upgrade gems until a certain point.
You okay?
And then when the upgrade gems get introduced...
Official level
You almost
caps.
torched me, dude.
Yeah, when the upgrade gems get introduced,
Lavo.
You breathe
there's
fire!
like
So I'm
an
just about
unskippable,
ready to blow the
unfast-forwardable
top off that
text
place
box
back
that's
there,
like
buddy.
the length of the
Fire
fucking
was a
Declaration of
serious
Independence that you
plan
have to like
there.
wait for it to scroll all the
No
way through
joke.
before you can play the game.
From the
You'll
middle.
I
see.
love how
I was just
I
trying
love
to help.
how they try to give Spyro like an edgy backstory and shit for no reason.
Mom, Dad, you should have
Yeah,
And he
it's weird.
fire.
I don't
then they
dislike
did-
it, but it's not
and then they
great
did
either.
Crash of the Titans, but they didn't try to be all edgy with that one. Like it was actually pretty good.
It's true.
Yeah, because I don't think
people
they were
hate it.
trying to turn Crash of the Titans all epic and story-driven. I think they were just trying to
Ow!
change up the gameplay formula, which is fine.
Man really
Spyro
screams
both.
pancakes at the end of the game like a fucking mad
Pancakes! And then Neocortex
Yeah.
calls his niece a fucking skank, just to her face.
I know! It's fucking amazing!
He wasn't a dragonfly after all.
Greetings, Pedro
fuck?
Brito, directly from Brazil. How is your day?
Distant.
Would you like to subscribe?
You mean I'm not your real son?
Yeah, also the like first third of this game, Spyro has like this weird adoption character arc. It's fucking stupid. This whole game is just like missed potential in terms of lore and story, but there are still like really cool moments.
It wasn't long after that night that Spyro decided to venture forth and find his home.
Oh yeah.
Like the concept of the Dragon Temple is so fucking cool, but then it's canceled out by the needlessly, pointlessly gendered fucking dragonflies. And the mom dragonfly that has like weird pseudo tits and like fat fucking hips and a snatched waist. And like
Why?
the dad dragonfly with an inverted triangle body and wide ass shoulders and big fucking man tits. Like why do you have pectoral muscles? He's a fucking insect! Look at them!
You know how hot-headed he can be.
Why? Why does furry horny have to ruin everything?
Now, son, keep your head up.
It's not even furry horny, it's a fucking insect. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's not even horny, it's just weird.
Buggies?
Don't listen
I don't know.
Probably.
What would you call that? Was buggies? Yeah, buggies. That's their new name.
But then, like, this whole time you're in, like, this giant fucking mushroom forest, and the mushrooms, like, glow, and it's cool. But you don't learn anything about the mushroom forest. You just learn about Spyro is sad because, he didn't know he was adopted. Now he does know he's adopted, and he's just like, wah, I don't belong. I don't love my family anymore. I have to leave immediately.
That's a bad message in a children's game.
He's like, I don't belong here. I have to find out where I do belong with the real dragons.
Stupid. That's what the entire conflict of like fucking Tarzan was all about. But like Tarzan handled it well.
Cause like
he ended up living with like Ape Mom because he discovers that family goes beyond family's family, man. That's the shit.
If you're adopted and you're a different race from your adopted family, you should just like fucking go back to your quote unquote native country, I guess. Like what the fuck is the message? Is that what they're trying to tell us?
The guy just stood there and I just fucking killed him. Man's really just stood there and said, "Kill me."
And then you just go back to like beating the shit out of fucking sentient frog weeds. Weird game. Missed potential. Yeah, you've never like listened to me actually pick apart this game beyond the gameplay issues, have you? I have a lot of things to say about this game because I grew up on this shit. I enjoy it immensely, even though it's critically bad in pretty much every aspect except like some design, like environmental design is pretty good. I think. And the like guardians look pretty good as well, and so does like Big Cinder. But anyway, the rest of the game is pretty critically bad, and I could bitch about it, but I will literally never stop playing it because I grew up playing it. I got this game for Christmas, and then the next game came out a year after, and I got that for Christmas. And then Dawn of the Dragon was like the first video game I ever saw advertisement for at all, ever. And I bought it because of the advertisement, and I got it next Christmas, and I played the shit out of it. It's like actually good.
So, me and the old man were chatting, and this whole belonging thing, you know, came
I
up.
remember when you thought it was the best shit ever in middle school, though.
Oh yeah.
That was fucking hilarious.
Weight issues, huh?
Jeez, our standards were low.
I've never been turned into
These
a
people.
lantern.
Well, like I said, it has so much
Oh,
like
God!
potential
Let's see what's out there.
for cool lore.
I'm
That-
getting ganged up on, man.
It's like perfect for my stupid like ADHD hyperfixation brain. By the way, these spiders just get fucking destroyed by fire. I think they take more damage. I guess. It's weird. I don't know. They never really explain if like enemies have elemental weaknesses or anything. I guess you're just supposed to observe and figure it out anyway. It's like you know how like your autism makes you like latch on to things and like autistically
Yeah.
talk about them and give them fake lore. This game is that for me. Like there's so much shit that I wish they explained and told us about, but they just don't. It's just like Spyro goes here and then he fucking like lights some monkeys on fire, and then he goes somewhere else and he lights different monkeys on fire, and the monkeys are visually different and they match the environment as if like they're part of like a different tribe or civilization or something, but this is literally never explained. They act the
Spyro
same, but they
literally
look
commits
drastically
fucking
different.
genocide.
It's not genocide, they're canonically military forces, I think. They're not citizens, they're not civilians. They
Who
throw
they
bombs
work
at you.
for?
They work for Malfour! Dumb fuck! They work for the
Oh, I
villain.
You didn't mention Malfour once. I don't know what the fuck that is.
This is like the basic story of the second game. And the third
What the
game a
fuck
little
am I
bit.
supposed to know? I've never played it. I've played the first one and I hated it and I stopped.
Yeah, because the first one sucks. Okay. I guess it's time
This
for
is when
me
the game
to...
crashed.
It's time for me to do a fucking, like, info dump about this game, I guess. So... I'm about to spoil the entire story for all three games. I guess if you care that much, then go on mute.
I don't give a shit.
Not you, like viewers. We're streaming, remember?
Oh yeah. I forgot there were people here.
Yeah, sometimes people will watch live streams. Anyway, so in this first game, in the cutscenes that we saw so far, we've seen that there was a pre-rendered cutscene where, you're in the Dragon Temple and there are a bunch of dragon eggs. And Ignitus sees that all the dragon eggs are smashed except for one, so he takes one and he puts it on like a fucking head of a mushroom and it floats down the river on a boat in like a Moses fucking allegory.
Oh, God.
That's just in the game. Apparently, like, there's just weird, like, biblical fucking allusions for no apparent reason. There's, like, a fucking, like, Moses allegory, and you float down the river, and then the dragonflies find you, and they adopt you, and they're Sparks' biological parents. Sparks and Spyro are raised as brothers, and
When is
then,
this bullshit gonna end?
in your
My
game?
Lord. Part of the, yeah.
Oh, rip.
I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just killing these random ships.
Yeah. And then,
Oh, there we go. That was it.
And then we see Spyro and Sparks are dicking around. These, apes come. I think they're monkeys. I think they're referred to as apes, but they're monkeys, which, it always goes the other way around. But they do have tails, so they are monkeys, not apes. They come and they put Sparks in a fucking, like, wooden lantern. And he's like, oh god. And, one of the apes says, oh, I thought all of you guys was gone, referring to the dragons. And then you fucking start beating the shit out of the apes, and then Spyro breathes fire for the first time, and he's like, what? And he goes home and talks to his parents, he's like, bro, I breathe fire! There's no conceivable reason for this! And his parents have to be like, you're not a fucking dragonfly, you're a dragon. And he's like, oh, I'm adopted, weh. And he leaves, and then Sparks is like, okay, my parents told me I should go with you, and then he does. That's
fucking...
that's like the summary of what has happened so far in this game. And then eventually you go to the Dragon Temple, you meet Ignitus, he's like clinically depressed or something. I don't know, he's just all fucked up. Oh god. Oh, you can dodge. Cool. He's all fucked up. And he's like, oh, but it's too late. And then he trains you and he teaches you how to do like the basic melee moves and how to use your fire. And then you find out, Cinder is another dragon that is evil, and she's fucking huge, and she's been capturing the other guardians. There's like a guardian for each like traditional dragon element that you learn in this game. Anthony White Flame is here. Nice. There's a dragon guardian.
It's not that hard.
Oh, good luck. There's a dragon guardian for each of the elements that you can learn in the game, and Cinder's like capturing them and using them as batteries to make crystals to open up a portal for the Dark Master. And so you have to save them, and every time you save one, it's like you learn a new element and then you conveniently save that exact guardian, and then he takes you back to the temple where you learn how to use that element. And then you go to the next area. It's quite formulaic.
Shitty tutorials.
The tutorials themselves are not that bad. The worst part is that every single, like, tutorial section, you have to watch this unskippable cutscene where a statue, like, gets sucked into the bottom of the dojo area, and it's unskippable, and your controller rumbles the whole time, and it takes a long fucking time. Cinder's about to show up, by the way.
They want to show off the cool effects of the PlayStation 2.
Let me shut up and so everyone can pay attention to this cutscene real quick.
What in the world was that?
Cinder just, like, screamed, and they were like, oh, fuck!
From it.
Which brings us to the moment that
Alright.
Spiro's journey really began, when he and I finally met again for the very first time. The whole
Rex, hey!
story.
And I thought you
This
were a big
man's-
one. Goodness.
Alright.
Yo,
Oh, cool, there's like little hologram fuckers.
but
Like,
it's too late.
teaching them how to fight. That's
Too
actually
late.
Too late for what? Who are you?
It's like a little
Do you
training
know
sheet.
me? Where do I come from? What are you? What are we? What
Okay, alright. I'm gonna let you make the lore for Dual
Does
Blade
it
Bitch.
sound like he knows?
Her
That's
name
right.
is Razorblade Bitchicus.
Oh,
I
okay.
decided
Oh, when you were just an egg, it was my job to protect
now you have to make the lore for
It was my
Razorblade
job.
Bitchicus.
I'm gonna turn the
It's
frame
her-
limiter off so that this goes by faster, without outright skipping it.
There were 4 of us. Guardians, that is, and we had one job. Ensure that all the eggs were hatched. It was the year of the dragon after all,
Oh god,
and
I'm getting
our survival
fucked.
depended on those
There's
eggs.
another boss right after this, and if I die against her
Now,
or the other boss, I have to do the whole mission again.
overrun.
Oh, that sucks.
Temple.
Yeah, it's like that. It's
Can you
just
take
brutal.
me? Can I see it? Where I came
Brutal
from? I mean,
Legends.
No.
Speaking of
Those
Brutal
creatures
Legends, I might
covered
pirate
them
that
below.
and play it next.
What state it's in? You don't understand.
I mean, legally
After
purchase
they
it.
came
Of course,
for you,
legally purchase.
I'll spot you the ROM for this game, and you can play it for yourself if you want, or the other
as the
two.
prophecies spoke of a
Go play
purple
that shit.
a dragon
that.
born
It's not that
Better
long.
every
If you can, like,
Better
get
than-
through the first game, the second 2 games are worth it, I think. Eternal Night is a lot harder, and it has more gameplay variety, and then Dawn of the Dragon is, like, good.
This guy, Spyro, some special once in a purple thing?
Bro, I ain't doing that shit.
I think you might mix
I
that
heard Dawn of the
up
Dragon
with a
lagged
little
fucking
bit of a
horribly.
stretch.
You had this, like,
I've heard
weird
some
chain together
doozies in my day,
mechanic
but that
bullshit.
takes the
Ain't
cake.
doing it.
Stay
touching it.
with
That's your shit.
Well, Spyro.
It's like how
Being
Star Wars
chained
games-
together is pretty much a non-issue if you're playing single player, and since you're emulating it, you can't not play single player.
And they nearly succeeded. And then they lay siege to the other islands.
I mean,
We were at war.
They just, like, stay close enough to you that it's not a big issue if you're doing single player. The computer is, like, good about that. They don't fight very well, but they don't, like, actively get in your way for the most part.
oh god.
Guardians and I led our small but valiant forces into battle after battle.
Okay, I think I won.
This
I killed her, but now I have to kill her dad.
And when we were beginning to turn
Ludwig, are you telling me you've never seen that So No Head Vine where he fucking snaps the skateboard in half?
Cinder?
Yes, Cinder.
Why is it really low resolution?
monstrous, horrific,
It's weird.
ferocious. Black dragon that fills the skies.
This guy has a hyper-realistic
Unstoppable
face.
force of nature.
Yeah, you had me at ferocious. Listen,
Are there any
sounds like
healing
that
items
thing
out
that
here?
was
Like,
chasing
any
us,
fucking at
Spyro.
all? Because I
She's
desperately
desperately
need
so.
one.
And years ago I watched
To,
as
like,
Saber plucked the
live.
guardians from the fields of battle, like summoning
And there's none!
without them.
Because why would they let you heal?
Only I.
It's only a video game that pits you against two bosses at once with no healing items, and I found an exploit. Check this shit out.
I might have done.
Wow. Sounds fun.
Gameplay
Wanna
again,
hang out with this
please?
guy.
Yeah, why have you given up? I just
Oh,
found out
okay,
that I'm this
uncheese
special
itself.
dragon, and you tell me all is lost?
You kept running into
That
a
I have no
fucking
home
hole,
or
and
family left?
there was a health
I've come
upgrade
way
in
too
there,
far
so
to
now
give
I'm
up
back at full
now.
health.
I want to see
I'm
where
out
I
of
am.
water and the cutscene is
Hold up,
still
Saber
playing. I'm
boy,
gonna
were
get
you
up
not
and get a
listening to
fucking
this
lemonade.
guy? He's talking about flying dragons and war and horrible. This is bad stuff, all right? I don't know if we're hearing the same thing.
Yes, Spyro. It's not as simple as that. It's true, the prophecies spoke of the purple dragon destined to put his stamp on this age. But the prophecies didn't foretell the devastation that surrounds us now.
Maybe
Basically,
you're right,
I'm fighting
but I'm willing to try.
right now.
I want to take the
He's
first
pretty
step.
sneaky.
You're actually gonna go along with this lunatic.
Very well then.
He's Jedi
We'll
Epstein.
go. You deserve to see your beginning before it all ends.
Am I the only one saying here?
His best
He's
friend.
telling us we're doomed, all right? That's when I go, maybe we should, go back to the forest with the flowers and the fun stuff.
This fight's pretty easy. Full energy balls.
Okay. Let's see, where
I'm
was
starting
I?
to think that us both streaming completely different games at the same time was a bad idea.
It's fun though.
It's not, because we keep talking over each other about completely different shit. And neither of us know what's going on the others.
I'm watching, I can
So
see
it's,
you
like,
playing the game.
incredibly jarring. Yeah, but if I start talking about my game, then you gotta stop talking about yours, and there's no real structure to it.
I
No?
warned you that I would be info dumping.
Cinder's soldiers must have knocked the other two statues out of place.
Well, I'm gonna be info dumping too. This is Jedi Epstein, that's his
What
name.
other two statues?
That's my lore for
On
him.
the other side of
He's
this
just
room
Jeffrey Epstein in
are two
Jediverse.
statues just like these.
Rex,
When
why are you
all
looking at
four
me?
Statues are positioned correctly.
You know what? You
That
can try to
wasn't
make
it.
this universe more, morally interesting.
Yeah, kid, I was never good at
The
geometry.
Jedi had a
Everyone
sex
else did.
trafficking scandal
Spyro.
that Palpatine
I
actually
need you to
uncovered.
get
Like,
in
it wasn't
there
made up
and
at all.
move the
Palpatine too has a
statues
sex
like
trafficking
this.
scandal, but
Me?
like,
How?
Anakin doesn't know about
There's a
it.
small tunnel
So, yeah,
animals
and
use
Mace
to
Windu
access
was like
the
a part of it.
caves. Find it.
So,
and
yeah,
use it.
that's my new
Yeah,
lore.
animals are... Okay, you know what? You do that, and I'll wait here.
Now Anakin's just good. He's been misled and lied to, and now he's being forced to do these awful things. But he's also edgy in this universe because he listened to Green Day, so he embraces the dark side.
Damn.
Oh, it's like really, really cool. This guy fires like fucking fireballs.
Hey.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyhow, he's gaining health because he's doing... Okay, now he's just blocking all of my attacks. Okay, now I need to figure out a... There we go. I know how I'm gonna cheese this.
See, the thing is, you can't really prevent the issue of talking about different things being jarring during a stream, because right now, while I'm talking about Spyro and you're making up shit about Star Wars, Brian and Ludwig are arguing about BMX versus skateboard.
That's fucking stupid. I love it. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! He is not letting up.
Who the fuck is this?
And I win. I just kept zapping him until he fucking died.
That's fucking Qui-Gon Jinn's husband. Oh, they're not allowed to get
Yeah.
married! Never mind.
Well, look at that.
No, this is an alternate universe. Anything is possible.
Okay, they're only allowed to get gay married. That's why
yeah, they're
Anakin
only
is in trouble, because he's getting straight married.
Hey, when in doubt,
You know, and the
break
Jedi
it,
had like a
right?
sex trafficking
Go
scheme.
nuts.
Or like, you know, like the fucking girls, that one species, the Greedo species. They were selling Greedo people in order to fund the fucking clone army to Jabba. That's why Jabba owns them, and they're all around him. Think about it.
Mhm.
And Anakin was mad because he was a slave, and you know he learned about the slaves, the sex trafficking. And the Jedi are like, we had to do it because you know the war, we needed to fund it somehow, and you know Palpatine was deliberately not giving them enough money to fund the war, so that Palpatine could take the moral high ground and say, I didn't really want this war. But the Jedi are the real warmongers, manipulating the public, making the Jedi have a sex trafficking scandal. I don't know how I come up with this. I know that. Forced lightning is jumping side smash. Oh shit! This mission's called Attack of the Clones. Alright. So Obi-Wan Kenobi has to be innocent every way in my lore because I love him. He can't be bad.
He's too pretty to be evil.
He's too beautiful to be.
Actually, he looks like shit in this game, though. Just like, the real Ewan McGregor is fine, but look at that motherfucker. Enjoy your chronic wrong disease.
He's not evil. He had no idea about the sex trafficking. He's being honest. He was horrified too, but like, you know, he didn't go out committing genocide.
Ignitus just looks fucking annoyed.
Any trouble?
A little insect.
Yeah, you can mind trick people.
Nothing I couldn't handle. Little insects, my tail section.
Hell yeah, I have an army.
Oh my god, Ludwig really does have chronic wrong disease.
The past
Chronic
is
wrong
hell,
disease.
He says cheese is terrible.
promise.
I mean,
Allow us and
Are we talking about cheese the person or cheese the food?
The food.
You making that up?
Alright, well then I disagree. Cheese is
there is a disturbance. It seems my fears have been realized. They desecrated the interior as well. Guess we'll have to open it the old-fashioned way. Make your way through the connecting rooms, restoring every statue you can find.
Hey, you know what? Let's don't say we didn't. Why don't you do it?
You want my help? Very well. Hop up.
Alright. Those guys coming to life.
Can I have some fucking frames, please?
No, no frames.
Surely on their way.
Oh, goody. Ooh, take a gander at this.
Yeah, Spyro's design is shit in this game. It's not as bad as Skylanders, but it's pretty bad. Looks a little better in Dawn of the
It looks
Dragon.
like
Literally
looks like a
everything. Literally everything is better in Dawn of the Dragon.
Except for Hunter, he looks like garbage in that
Yeah,
game.
okay. Well, you know what? You should really sleep better. You know, I'm gonna stop bugging you. You
Eh.
really need to get
Oh
in.
god.
I guess.
Forget
Okay, wait, actually,
Let's go.
no. Factually, no, because he doesn't show up in the first or the second game. He's just bad.
Okay.
It's not that he's worse.
Yeah.
I'm not
Hunter
saying
looks
it's
like shit.
good, but
Oh god, how do I kill them? Every time I hit them, I get hit back. Oh god, and they run! And their fucking feet do damage!
ew.
I know! McGregor's, you know, he's so strong against, like, he's so strongly against foot fetishes that, like, just touching toes hurts him.
He's right.
It's the Jedi way.
Both Obi-Wan
Every-
and Ludwig's boyfriend Ollie. Because cheese is good and foot fetishes are gross. What? Oh.
Haha. Buddy has a boyfriend. It's gay.
Haha. Well, let me turn the frame limiter back on now that I'm actually playing the game. Where was I? You get all the Dragon Guardians and they teach you all the elements. Ultimately, like, every step of this game is, like... Or every step of this game series is you think you're gonna beat the big villain, but then you don't actually. And
Except
something
for the
else
last-
happens. No! You think that. There's a cutscene at the end where Malfoy literally explodes the planet Earth, and Spyro just, like, pulls some weird Deus Ex Machina bullshit where he goes into fury and just fucking reforms everything. So you kill him, but you literally don't even stop him from doing. You don't stop anyone from doing shit. You just
Why
kill
does he
them after
know
it's already too late.
I don't understand this about cartoon fucking villains. Why do they all want to destroy the planet? What would that do?
There's
I
like...
mean,
Ugh.
I get it. They want to stop global warming, but like...
That's quite an end.
Oh yeah, remember that fucking, like, hypothetical I made up where fucking Captain Planet was, like, going up against a villain? And it was, like, one of those moments where it's like, we're not so different after all.
Yeah, I
And then
remember.
Captain Planet's like, wait a minute. I want to stop global war. This is gonna stop global warming.
Because if there's no Earth, there's no global warming. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Malfoy is weird. Okay, here's the
Oh, yeah,
thing.
these fuckers are awful.
This cutscene
They're
is
hard as
awful.
shit.
Is what's really awful.
These dudes are fast, and they're fucking horrible. And I just died. Like, they are, and they do not stop spawning. They are just... I also love how the screen is fucking broken for a lot of these loading screens.
Rip.
Okay, I need to get the fuck out of here. Am I being forced to fight these fuckers? Yes, I am. Yes, I am being forced to fight them.
Wait, oh my god. This cutscene is fucked up.
Exactly what I feel.
No, wait, this isn't the cutscene that I'm thinking of. Never mind.
Perhaps we should turn back.
What? After coming this far?
It happens in
If
this
the
room, but it's not the one that I'm
story's
thinking of.
closed, there are intruders behind. It's how the temple protects itself.
Can't block
Yeah,
fire.
doesn't
with
work
your
too
legs.
well, does it?
That's why these fuckers are so...
What are you saying, Ignitus?
What I'm saying
You have-
is the
But, like, they
only
can't
way the
keep
door
blocking
will
you
open.
either.
Don't say it.
So it's just a matter
As
of
if
kill them
the
very,
intruders
very
Are
quickly.
kicked out of there.
Didn't I just say don't
But
say
they're also
it?
like low-key bullet sponges. The enemies are just awful to deal with, and they spawn in like the shitload. Alright, I need time to heal, but they're fast as holy shit. These enemies are just fucking really fucked.
What? I fucking forget where I was in the lore. You beat all the
Jesus
guys,
Christ.
and you get the shit, and then... Okay, right. So, this whole game series is like, you fail to stop the bad guys from doing the thing, and then you kill them after it's too late, and then in the last game, they make up some bullshit as to how it's okay in the end. Like, they literally just undo it, with shit that is never explained. Because nothing is explained, because it's bad. There's bullshit that should be explained, and it just isn't. Like, you can see concept art. There's, like, helmets and shields around as, like, breakable objects on the ground. And there's concept art of Ignitus in, like, full battle armor, but you never see it again. Even in scenes in the third game where he has to, like, actually, like, fight shit. It just doesn't show up. And, like, at the end of the game, too, here's some shit that isn't explained, but I wish it was. Malefor does, like, some weird, like, mindfuck shit, where he tries to, like, convince Spyro into thinking he's, like, the evil Avatar, basically. Because Spyro's the Avatar.
Hey, it can bend all the elements.
Yeah, he's just the Avatar, pretty much. But there's no, like, 100-year, like, iceberg bullshit. Like, he just gets born. He tries to, like, convince Spyro, because when, at the beginning of the game, you get told that, like, Malefor is the Dark Master, and that every, like, 10 generations, or something, or every 100 years, or something like that, a purple dragon is born, and is the Avatar. Right? And then in the second game, you get told that Malefor, who is the Dark Master, was also a purple dragon, and also is an Avatar, but he's, like, an evil Avatar, and that's why they need Spyro. Because, like... only an Avatar can beat an Avatar, right? Spyro is, like, the only one with enough potential in order to get strong enough. But then, like, Malefor, like, gets to his thing, and he's like, I'm going to cleanse the earth with my plot. Which is a plot to destroy the earth, but he, like, frames it as, like, cleansing bullshit of, like, in order to create new life, there must first be death, where I destroy everything in order to make the world a clean slate to start over. And he tries to, like, convince Spyro that this is, like, the natural state of things, and that this happens, and that every single purple dragon, like, destroys the earth and completely cleanses it, and then everything starts all over again.
Oh
And
my god. If they were competent writers, they'd actually fucking be able to, like, draw the connection that, like, at the end of the game, he recreates the Earth, right?
Yeah!
They'd actually, like, fucking draw that connection if they were, like, competent.
Yeah! Oh, here's the cutscene that's
like,
fucked up.
It would make the main villain right, which would add, like, a fucked up irony to it, which
Yeah,
would make
hold
it,
on.
like, kind of good.
Hold on. Everyone watch this fucking cutscene, and you'll see why it's fucked up in a second. It's not because of story reasons, it's because of gameplay reasons, right? Okay, this isn't a pre-rendered cutscene. This is happening with the real, like, models. And every enemy we've beaten so far has dropped a bunch of gems. They drop, like, health and mana refills. But since we got the, like, tutorial on experience, they drop experience crystals, too. And now Ignitus is about to kill a bunch of enemies in a cutscene. And they'll drop all their crystals, and it will sit on the ground. And then it will put you in the next room, and you can't ever get back into this room ever again. While the shit just sits there, and you can never pick it up. And it's fucked up. It's fucking evil.
You know what else is fucking evil? This part. I have to saber throw to kill them, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if I don't throw it at the exact fucking angle the game wants me to, at the exact place, it won't go over to them.
That's bullshit.
So I have to keep risking getting shot. And one of them just died. One of them literally just killed the other one.
Bro.
I loved it. It's so bad. I love it. It's just god-awful.
Look, there's just gems all over the ground.
Are you okay?
You can never get them. They just show up.
Yes.
Because they're like actual rendered enemies, I guess.
Takes longer to recover.
and Ignitus actually depletes their, like, mechanically depletes their health bar, and they drop a bunch of gems, but you can never get them. And it drops purple gems, which don't even, like, show up at this point.
Patience, young dragon.
Off of
Alright.
regular
Soon
enemies.
enough, you'll learn all I have to teach.
Now, where do I...
But
Oh shit, I wasn't even supposed to kill them.
Fight.
I'm the idiot. I'm the dumbass. I was supposed to escape the area using this hatch. To
Using
fucking open the door.
the Okami mechanic.
But no! I didn't draw that connection.
Just like the
I...
writers didn't, like,
That's
draw the connection, or if they did, they didn't actually do anything with it. You're just supposed to pick it up.
I'm the writer of the story!
Yeah, it might be intentional. I don't know. It's hard to tell,
Like,
because...
that would be cool if it was, but I don't think it was, because the rest of it sounds awful.
Yeah, it's like I said, Dawn of the Dragon is just objectively better in every way. In, like, terms of story, like, this, it just gets better as it goes on.
Oh,
But
God,
the first one
this
is bad.
fucker's awful.
So, in the first game, you
Jesus,
get
Jesus,
told...
Jesus, you're so fucking-
In the first game,
Jesus.
you get told that Spyro is the
Yeah.
Avatar, and he's special, and he happens once every 10 generations, and, he's, like, fucking... He's the Avatar, he's special, he only happens every so often, there's no one else like him. In the second game,
Shut up.
Okay.
Look at what this computer says.
I can't see it.
Maximize your window.
Okay.
Must see what the computer reads. It's important.
Is it say fucking upvote, downvote?
Oh, it's 69, dingus!
Oh! Sex number!
I stopped your story for this! It
Yeah.
was that important!
Oh, it was.
There was
So, okay.
more of them in the temple.
In the first game, you get told Spyro's one of a kind, he's special, he's the Avatar, nobody else is like him. In the second game, you get told that the Dark Master is just like Spyro in terms of power. He's also special, but there's no one else like the other two of them. You get told that Malifaux is the first time that this ever happened, and Spyro is the second time that this ever happened, and one of them is evil, and one of them is not, as if it is some yin-yang bullshit, right? In the third game, you get told by Malifaux, the only other instance in this game's canon of a purple dragon, that this has happened over and over again. This has happened hundreds of times. Over and over, a purple dragon comes up, shows up, fucking destroys everything, does a quote-unquote cleanse of the earth, and the cycle begins anew, and Spyro is the only one to not do that. And Malifaux tells him, it is inevitable, you are going to give in to this. Sparks just got fucking
Wait.
killed, by the way. And Spyro is like, no, you're wrong! Brah! And then they kill him, but it's too late. The Earth already literally fucking exploded, and then Spyro puts it back together. They never touch on this again. There is no supplementary content at all. There's no, like, comics. There's no lore book. They just explain this in a cutscene once, and they never come back to it. And you don't know if it's true or if Malifaux is trying to mindfuck him. They never make it clear whether Malifaux is trying to, like, just make him give up so he can beat the shit out of Spyro. In which case, why is he trying to destroy the Earth if it's not true? But they also never, like, say that it's explicitly true and explain any of it, because in this, Malifaux literally blows up the Earth when he succeeds. It's not like he raises the surface. Like, it literally turns into fucking, like, chunks of rock floating in space. You see them floating in space. It breaks into pieces. So if this is true, then what? Does it, like, create a new planet that just happens to be genetically the same to produce dragons every single time? What the fuck is the lore? Why don't they explain this? How come Cinder has, like, extra special fucking, like, elements that no other dragon has access to that is shown in the game? Because if she has, like, fucking elements of darkness, then how come she can breathe fire, and how come she gets electricity in Skylanders, which are elements that are not elements of darkness in this game, but they seem to go, Skylanders seems to reference this game's canon, but not the old games, so what the fuck is going on? Why does she get 4 entirely different elements that nobody ever sees? Not even Malifaux uses them, and he's literally, like, framed as the ultimate evil avatar, but he doesn't get, like, the weird bullshit darkness elements that Cinder does. She just has magic powers that nobody else does. Just for the sake
There's
of being, like, different and having variety compared to Spyro. And it's not powers that she has access to. And the first time she shows up as a villain. Which means if you put together all 3 games and Skylanders, she's objectively more powerful than Spyro, because Spyro has fire, electricity, ice, and earth. And Cinder has fire, electricity, poison, shadow, wind, and fear, which is literally psychic powers.
Fear?
Yes.
There's an element called fucking fear.
Fear is one where you scream and it makes enemies like fucking afraid of you. You have psychic like hallucination powers.
Oh god.
What happened?
That's why.
So she can get like 6 and Spyro can only get 4. But he's framed why does she have access to this and he doesn't? If he's the chosen one, why does she have objectively more potential than he does?
Maybe
No
she's the
other
real chosen.
dragon, no other dragon other than her and Spyro and Malifaux are shown with access to more than one element in all of Spyro canon. In every single fucking game except Skylanders. That never happens. And at the beginning of the game, when they're explaining how she got into her darkness bullshit, they never ever mention that she's like a special type of dragon. They don't say anything about it. It's not, I guess, are you supposed to infer that she is? That for some reason there was 2 purple dragons? And she got captured, but Spyro, and they're supposed to be the real yin yang? Like, they're both good, but they're like, one has powers of light and one has powers of darkness, but they're not good and evil, they're just both good? Is it supposed to be that she's just normal, but with this darkness bullshit, any dragon can become as powerful as Malifaux or even more powerful? In which case, why did they smash all the dragon eggs instead of capturing an entire generation of dragon eggs like they did with Cinder, and then having an entire generation of dragon egg armies that are objectively more powerful than the chosen one, of which there will only be one of for the next 10 generations? And it doesn't matter because in the end, supposedly, he's gonna do the same thing that Malifaux does anyway.
You are really into this Rebecca Sugar Bad Dragon fanfiction, aren't you?
I want it to be good so badly because I grew up with it and it has so much potential, but they don't fucking do anything with it.
Just embrace the god-awful, like this game. Look at this. It's so stupid and absurd, but it's wonderful.
I am embracing it because I continue to play these games. I play these games like once a year. I still keep playing them, even though it's stupid bullshit.
God, it's not letting me heal because it's his final phase. Fuck you.
It's like, they didn't actually put thought into the story. It's like
he's not even giving me a chance to fucking strike.
It's like they wanted to have a game with like a super like epic and like fucking grand story with like deep themes and shit, but they didn't actually want to write it, so they just like did a bunch of smoke and mirrors to do shit that seemed epic, when in reality they were just trying to like make shit that would justify the gameplay and would seem bigger than it is. That's the only explanation I can think of. Either that, or like they didn't get the budget that they wanted, or they thought they were gonna get more games, but they never did.
Sounds like middle school writing shit.
It does. Also, in the DS version of Dawn of the Dragon, Malifaux literally gets, like, fucking huge. Like, he starts out as the size of all the...
I fucking jumped that way!
Oh,
I'm in
rip.
a fucking infinite loop. Because he won't fucking let me attack him, because he's attacking too much and too quickly.
Oh, shit.
And every time... Yeah... There's just shit like this, where it's just like, hey... You have to use your force powers to, like, avoid this and heal from this.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, you know, you're kind of fucked. Alright, I'm starting to, like, get my health back to a comfortable level. I could probably kill him.
Oh, by the way, have I mentioned that, I think I touched on this briefly. Cinder gets captured. Malifaux canonically needs another dragon in order, like, to bring him back and put him back on Earth, right? So that's why they capture Cinder.
I'm
but
live streaming right now. Yeah, man.
Like, are you on Twitch or are you just watching your friends?
I'm on YouTube.
YouTube.
Oh, shit, cool.
Yeah.
Is that? What game is that?
It's Star Wars Episode 3 for the PS2.
That game's actually gas. That game is actually so good. Like, the game is actually gas.
I fucking love this game.
Hayden Christensen, like, actually, like, did motion capture for that fucking game. That game is actually gas as fuck.
I know,
Shit.
it's fucking ridiculous. I love the
mocap?
way he's straight left and right, and he just, like, moves his feet like a fucking elf.
That very descriptive. What you like? I think it's what? Stupid.
Yes, it's wonderful.
You must learn.
Skill-based matchmaking, dude. There's no such thing as skill-based matchmaking in fucking Apex, dude.
Oh god, only one more hit and this fucker's dead.
So this one is a gold for.
Right.
I'm a flat for.
Okay, what the fuck? He has no health.
Somehow the fuck the champion was.
Yay, I win!
Two flat ones in flat.
Like, see how this game works is skill-based matchmaking.
Yeah, but
Nah, they just don't know what the fuck
Okay.
it's all about. A game
Malfour-
of all class,
exploding the lore.
Malfour. See, now you're interested. Now you want to know, cause it's like weird, like it's weird, like missed potential bullshit that could have been really good, but they literally. It's not even that they ruined it; they just did nothing at all. They just like mention it for like cool points, and then it goes away. Like, okay, Malfour, like he doesn't get name dropped until the third game, I believe. Or it might be the second game. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Malfour, I guess, like, the first time, in the first game, they say that Cinder is going to, like, take him out of, like, a fucking hell dimension and put him on Earth. Right? Oh, hold
Bad
on.
video game. I can't hit this turret because look at this shit. Block on in this game is just so awful.
It reminds me of the cameras in Danganronpa that are just around in every room.
I tried
Anyway,
jumping and hitting him. I just can't.
So it's like, okay, he's in this like weird hell dimension. His spirit is in a hell dimension, and his minions, who are the apes, are trying to bring him out of the hell dimension and put him back on Earth.
Conserve your energy.
Right? So Cinder is, oops, I fucked up. Cinder is like being mind controlled to do the shit needed to take him out of the hell dimension and put him back on Earth and open the portal. At the end of the first game, you do the thing that you do at the end of every game, which is that you fail to stop her from doing the thing, and then you kill her after it's too late anyway. And the portal opens up, and you, like, make Cinder not be evil again. And then Malfour isn't back yet, because I guess what's revealed is that...
Don't tell me.
Okay, guess.
There is a forced romance between Spyro and Cinder.
It's weird.
There is a fourth one.
It's not
Oh
explicit.
god, of course there is.
No, it does bother me, but it's not, like, the worst. I guess it could be interpreted as platonic. It's, like, not the most explicit thing. They just, like, have weird scenes that kind of have tension, but kind of don't, and then at the end she says, I love you, and he says, I love you too, and it's never, they never, like, kiss or anything. They never, it's weird. Listen, that's literally the least interesting thing about the game. It's not even bad enough to be more egregious than the rest of the lore. Please let me continue bitching. So, Cinder, like, successfully opens the portal to take him out of the hell dimension, but he's not actually on Earth yet, because they don't quite explain this, but he's not, like, alive. So, he is taken out of the hell dimension, and now his spirit is in the real world, but it's not on the material plane, so they have to do another completely different ritual in order to turn him from being into a ghost into being an alive person. So it's like they took him out of hell, and now he's a ghost, and now they have to put him into a body. Or I guess his body comes back. It's not like he, like, possesses you or anything. His body just, like, returns somehow. They literally never explain how. I guess he, like, possesses his corpse or something.
Hold the fuck up.
Uh-huh.
Hold the fuck up.
Yeah.
There is a literal fucking machine gun right here, but when I try to block, he doesn't block the machine gun. He blocks this one fucking pistol dude.
The fuck? Bad game.
I don't know. This game is shit. I love it.
What? Ah, I did what I was supposed to do and it didn't advance the fucking tutorial. This is, like, the worst part of the tutorial. Anyway, yeah, they, like... So then, they have to, like, do another ritual at this mountain that like represents where the spirit world crosses in to the real world, and then when there's like an eclipse, a giant fucking beam comes down out of the moons, and then like it beams into the mountain, and that's called the Well of Spirits, and that's when like all spirits can enter into the material world again, and that's when Malefor does that. And then his like big plot that he wants to do is he calls forth the Destroyer, which is this like, oh fuck, I'm gonna sneeze, hold on. No, I'm not, it went away. The Destroyer is this like big giant fucking golem that is like literally the size of a skyscraper. It's huge. And it's just like,
Okay, what do I do about the guns, Obi-Wan? What do? I tried everything. I tried throwing my lightsaber at it. I tried blocking it. Nothing works. What do I do?
so now you get to be Obi-Wan and fight Anakin at the end of the game. Is that what's going on your side? Nice.
No, I'm nowhere near the end of the game yet. I'm like halfway done.
Ludwig says I sound like a hunched over old man named William who rants about crazy bullshit about why the world is doomed or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. This game is my childhood, and
It
it's...
just keeps spawning. I don't know what to do. I might have to look up a guide.
Oh, man.
'Cause they can... Okay. I smacked the cannon. And I won. That's how cannons work.
Over here.
Let's see if you can successfully knock an enemy back into a larger group. This can be
So, Malefor's, like, grand plan is that he wants to summon this golem called the Destroyer. And once it walks around the circumference of the Earth, then the entire thing is going to be, like, raised in fire. And everything is going to be destroyed, and then the cleanse is going to happen. And the world will be reborn.
Is this Homestuck too?
No, in Homestuck you have to make a new universe. That's a whole universe, not just a planet.
Spyro does that. It's Planet Prophecy. It's Homestuck.
Shut up.
The dragon.
Shut up. Shh.
Dragons.
Homestuck objectively has a better story than this game series. And that's saying something.
I knew you had it in you, Spyro.
Spyro, come here.
So he wants to, like, raise the Earth, and that will be, like, the weird, like, cleanse bullshit. By the way, this tutorial just doesn't work. So, like, he does that, except for some reason it works out. Like, they find some bullshit where, they can go into the underground catacombs of the Dragon City, and nobody will, like, die. It'll just be fine. Everybody will live because it raises the surface of the Earth. And just sets everything on fire. So, like, what is the point? Why don't you just put, like... okay. Why do they establish that everyone will be okay if they go in the catacombs of the city if the planet is actually gonna explode at the end? And then, like... just weird bullshit that doesn't really make sense. That they don't explain. That they don't give you supplementary material. Also, the Chronicler shows up in a lot in the second game and, like, once in the third game. They never fucking explain what his deal is. Or why he is the way he is, or what the fuck he's doing, or anything. And... also, he's fucking horrible. Like, literally just objectively bad. He makes Spyro do a bunch of stupid shit, and the only reason is for causality. And he literally never explains why that he makes Spyro do any of this shit.
Alright. I'm gonna say something that might sound rude, but you're hurting me. You're hurting my brain.
Okay.
Stop. You're hurting me.
I'll make you play this game sometime. Or at least I'll have you play the second game so you can see how much worse the story
I'll go
is.
over your house and I'll try it out.
Yeah.
How about that?
Mhm.
How about when I come over, I'll try out stupid. I don't want to play the first one. Fuck the first one. I played that as a kid and I hated it. I will play the second one. I will try out the third one. I will not play the first one.
Why don't you watch
is
me
my-
play the first one over stream? Then you can either watch me play the second one or actually play it, and then we'll play the third one together. Because the third one is pretty fun if you do it 2-player. It's like playable single player. It's better multiplayer,
Big guy.
and then
If you must know, certain dragons have the ability to see
here's another thing they never touch on again. Ignitus is psychic.
Oh my god! I told you you were hurting me!
I'm
Why
sorry.
you?
Because I'm watching this cutscene.
And in this pool, the visions come.
Why
There's
do
a
all the
vision
computers
pool, and he says
eyes?
some dragons have the power of vision. He literally gets premonitions. He looks into this fucking looking pool and gets fucking premonitions.
Dumbest looking ass.
And it shows up, and they touch on it for like 2 seconds in the first 2 games, and then it never shows up again because nothing ever shows up again.
Reflection.
Stupid, stupid, stupid fucking game.
What I do see in the pool of visions
Mm.
is that Voltaire, one of the guardians,
Love this
is
level.
being held
It's
on
fire
the
level.
freezer.
He's literally just psychic.
Spyro, while I look for details on the others, I want
I
you
think
to
there's
think
another
about
level where
the
you're
findings you
Obi-Wan
can.
at the Jedi Temple
Remember, just look around.
and you like investigate
If you
shit.
encounter
Mhm.
similar,
But then after that, I think you just.
you're not ready to
I think it's just over. I think you just win the game.
Okay.
You don't
so
win, but, like, you have to
trying kill
do the
me,
final
right?
fight.
Got it.
Right.
But Ignitus, how do we get there?
I'm glad.
God,
you-
fucking damn it!
Why are you smiling? I don't like.
Oh shit, I literally can't hit him. Okay.
Let me get
Okay,
this
I see
straight.
you, game. How do I hit
Saying
you?
that I can fly?
The fuck was that wink?
How do I hit you? How do I hit you? There, I did it. I hit you.
Yeah.
God, I hate it when they do that, cause oh no. How do I hit
Be
you?
getting some fresh air, Spyro.
Cause like the lightsaber literally just doesn't go far enough
Close your
for me
Damn.
to hit him half the time.
Rip.
Take a deep breath.
That's
And I
bullshit.
can't leave this area.
Yes. Yes, that's it. Now feel the power of your
I'll down
ancestors
block and just wait for my force gauge to heal up.
body. In times of crisis, they will come to you and teach you, unlocking powers you never knew you had.
God, this game's garbage.
I gotta see.
Look at this shit.
Rip.
How am I supposed to kill them? I have to force grip them, but unless I'm at the right fucking angle, I can't. Cause oh shit, there's the jump. And I took damage during the animation, which was like unskippable. That's really good. Really good game. Really
Bullshit.
good game design.
It's bullshit.
Oh god, I just got smashed. Literally smashed. Oh god, let me fucking jump over your head! Let me run! You just snapped my neck! That man just... What the fuck? This doesn't happen in the movie, by the way. This level is just for filler. He doesn't go through a shitload of, like, weird night fuckers. Alright, now I gotta wait to heal.
Once you get to like a better section in the game, I'm gonna talk more about this.
Alright, I have to go in, like, fucking 10 minutes anyway.
Okay. It's like, it's not an actual rant about the game. So, I remember that I have a video saved in my watch later that is every cutscene in all 3 games. So you don't have to watch me play the first game even. Just watch all the cutscenes in the first game and you'll get the idea. Then we can
Alright.
play the second game. If you hate the second game, then you can watch all the cutscenes. Then we'll definitely play the third game. 'Cause the third game is actually pretty good.
They keep stunning me. I think I'm literally stun locked.
The fuck?
Like I can't fucking move. Oh, there we go.
All right, there
They
you go.
almost killed me. Almost to death.
I think
But I undeath.
the reason I was obsessed with this game series, with these 3 games, when I was in middle school.
This was the first true, real epic story you've ever witnessed, and you were like, well, it's so cool and revolutionary, even though it's not.
I didn't. That. It was like the first, like, big grand story that, like, hinted at or tried to do something, like, deeper that I ever, like, consumed. I think I also, like, didn't understand the concept of, like, hold on. I didn't, like, understand the concept of, like, missed potential. And I thought that because something, like, hinted at something and didn't expand upon it, that was good. So I wasn't actually obsessed with the things that objectively did happen in the game and in the game's lore. I was, like, obsessed with, like, this version I created in my mind where I filled in all the Swiss cheese holes with, like, cool shit that literally never happens. Like, I made up lore, and then in my head it was canon, even though it wasn't. And it was, like, really cool shit, but it actually never happened in the game at all. Like, this bullshit about how, like, all the elements that Cinder learned are, like, actual real elements that, like, dragons can learn. And this is, like, a hodgepodge of, like, shit that I came up myself and shit that I saw in, like, fan arts from, like, other people's OCs. I just, like, constructed a fake canon and, like, gaslit myself into believing it was real, and that's what I was obsessed with. Because I mean,
That
like,
sounds
this
like
whole, like, mythological, like, pantheon of, like, fake dragon gods that, like, granted them the power of different elements that they could, like, wield. But that literally never exists. The only, like, weird, like, mythology or pseudo-religious shit that actually happens in the game is, like, this weird, like, ancestors thing that Ignitus references a few times, but doesn't talk about, really. About how the ancestors are watching over all of them.
Alright, I think this is a good area for me to, like, take a bit of a break.
Alright.
So, I'm gonna stop sharing the screen so that Discord...
Yeah, that'll give me a bit more bandwidth, too.
Yeah. And, I'm gonna turn off my mic. And I'll be back in, like, 20 minutes. Hayden Christensen is cute, and I will return soon.
Have fun with your chronic wrong disease. Where are you going?
Yes,
For a muster?
I had to say that to my viewers.
You going for
Well,
a
the fuck
muster?
I'm not.
What are you
Shut up.
doing? Are you eating?
I'm actually offended.
What are you doing then? I'm trying to send you this video if you're gonna be able to watch it or not. Mate? Okay.
Dude, fucking, yeah.
Alright, I'll send it to you later then.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna at least get to
Alright,
the
bet.
next level before I finish streaming. I don't know if I'm gonna actually play it.
I'm gonna... Alright, then I'm just gonna continue Star Wars when I come back.
Right.
No, I'm just gonna leave the stream running. You can... I don't know. I think it's continuing with the desktop audio. Not my audio. So that's kinda funny.
Are you in OBS? You're using
Yeah.
OBS? Okay, put like a text that says BRB. You should be able to add a text source. And just make it real big and put it over your screen. Where did I take damage from? The fuck? Oh, this way.
Text.
Ow, okay, I'm dead. Cool. There's no fucking checkpoints! Okay, cool. turn off fucking turbo.
That's they really did that to you.
Alright. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Is there a way to keep my computer on and lock my screen so that no one else can access it till I get back?
No, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, there is.
Oh, okay, I'm
There it
staying
is.
corrected.
Locked. I don't want anyone touching it.
If
I have a
you...
weird feeling. Because someone's done this to my roommate before because he left his laptop open. He made fucking hentai his wallpaper, and I'm smarter than that.
Wasn't
I do not
someone
want that.
you... Didn't you literally do that to
No,
him?
that wasn't me.
Okay.
That actually wasn't me.
Okay,
I wouldn't
okay.
do that to him, because I don't... The thought process is, I don't want him doing that to me, so I won't do it to him.
Fair. Yeah, if you lock it, it might, fuck up OBS.
Yeah. It's whatever.
And end your stream, but... Yes.
It's whatever, I'll just continue it. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, it depends on how long you take to get back. Damn. Loading zone.
Dante's freezer is a desolate Arctic expanse that's littered with the machinery of war. Soldiers and weapons frozen forever in the posture of destruction. You must find Voltaire before he's lost forever.
How the heck do I land? Coming in too fast!
This doesn't look good.
Incoming!
That's gonna hurt. Nice landing, Ace.
Yeah, maybe this flying thing ain't for me.
Well, it sure doesn't help that you're carrying all that weight. You know, throw a salad in every once in a while. You might be okay.
Yeah, I think I'll stick to the ground for a while.
Good idea.
Not exactly a friendly place, huh? Wonder where we should start.
Well, I'm no hero like you, but maybe we should take that clearly marked path that leads to the interior? Is it weird that that blinked at me?
Just keep moving.
Ice Cube's alive!
Okay. Here's another fucked up thing about this game. This is gonna hurt Juicy's brain when he comes back, and I'm gonna explain it to him without his fucking consent. These are fucking humans. I guess. They're zombies, they're ghouls, right? They're, like, visibly different from the apes. They look like human beings. But you never see any alive humans in this game, ever. In any of these games.
Why don't we use
You only
this
see
thing to
dead
knock that bad
zombified
boy
humans.
I knew I brought you along for a reason.
And none of these enemies are, like, named. Sick burn, by the way. I mean, they have, like, names by the naming system, but they're not, like, their species isn't named. They're not in the lore anywhere, they just live here. And Cinder put Voltaire here for a reason, obviously. I guess she decided this would be the best place to make him weak and to extract, like, the fucking energy from him in order to make the crystal that she would need to open the portal. But, there's just this fortress here that presumably was inhabited by humans. By some sort of human military that we never hear about again. With, like, fucking TNT and dynamite and shit. And catapults and fucking armory. That's literally never explained again. They literally have, like, fucking lightning towers you'll see later on. There's just no reason for it. At all.
That was a good idea. Glad I thought of it.
You? Glad you? No.
Spyro and Sparks do have pretty good exchanges. Like, that has always been one of my favorites. It's a shame that the subtitles don't run there. The apes are just also here. They never ever fucking fight with the zombified human beings. Even though the zombified human beings are never canonized as being part of the Dark Lord's Master's army. So we don't know if they are, or if they're just hostile, or what. And there's never, like, enemy on enemy, friendly firefighting, or, like, factions or anything. And the monkeys seem to be native. They're, like, dressed appropriately. They match the environment. And they're definitely, like, a different species from the monkeys that you see in the next area and in the one after, because they're all, like, not different species, different race, I guess they could be. And starting in this area, enemies start to use fucking ice grenades. The dynamite that they use in the area before just could be straight up gunpowder, but this shit is like ice grenades. It's literally magic. These guys cast magic. It's elemental magic like the dragons have, but once again, it's literally never explained. Well, okay, that's a lie. I guess you could argue that Malefor, like, gave them some sort of, like, bullshit magic powers. You never see any, like, non-evil monkeys, either. By the way, there's no, like, monkey NPCs. They just every single one of them works for Malefor. Why did it make a football noise? Why did it make a fucking bounce noise like a basketball? The fuck? Oh, real quick. Probably not ever gonna use that, but... Level it up real quick anyway. The ranged attacks are not that good in this game. Mostly what you want to do is either just use your beam breath weapon or knock enemies into the air. If they can't be knocked into the air, then you just want to use your breath weapon, nothing else pretty much. The combat cycle is literally just use your breath weapon until you run out of mana, and then kill enemies using your melee attacks. And if you knock them into the air with air combos, they're literally helpless. They're referred to as Cinder's forces, even though they continue to work on the opposite side from you after Cinder is taken out of the picture. And the only apparent reason is to, like, obfuscate them and who the real villain is. And be like, oh, Cinder's the real bad guy. Oh, actually it's Gaul. Oh, actually it's Malifaux. Literally just like a fucking beam cannon, by the way. Ow. Fuck off! Fucking stun locked by the laser piss. Fucking flaccid. Sometimes you can stand those, sometimes they hurt you. There's no way to tell. Oops.
You think that was Cinder?
I sure hope so.
What?
Well, if it wasn't, it means there's more than one giant evil dragon around here.
Oh, yeah. I hope that was Cinder too.
Like, that's pretty funny. That's a funny line, I think. It's never explained. They just turn into ghosts. They're actually kind of fucking cracked, too. Let me see if I can do a Fury here.
Are you okay, buddy? Woo! I guess so.
So now you have lightning. Except lightning is actually shit. Right now, because you haven't upgraded any. And you can just like... Well, okay, it's not shit. It's just that you don't want to like use it the way they show you in the cutscene. Do not use it to just straight up fight. It does not do very good damage, but it will soon become the best element in the game. Reason being, you could do this. Hold on. Oops. Come on. Ah. Hello, Rex. Hi, buddy. I'm out of fucking mana. We're not right next to a cliff here. This is like the best strategy in the game. And you still get the gems. There's literally no downside. The fuckers. The fuck did he fire that at?
I've returned.
You're back already. Hey, do you want me to tell you about more bullshit that isn't explained?
Yeah, sure. Tell me about more bullshit that isn't explained.
There's zombified humans in this game, but you never ever see any alive humans.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's fucking dumb.
Yeah, the tundra
I don't know
level
how to
is...
make the text go away, so I'm just gonna drag it off screen.
You should be able to right-click it and remove source.
Like, really? Right click, full screen, blah 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 blah. I don't care, it's gone.
Okay.
Game.
So you come here and you see these like ghoul guys, but they're obviously different from the apes because they're literally just humans, but with like gray skin and zombie, like green skin and zombie mannerisms. You never ever see any alive humans. This is pretty much the only place that you see zombified humans, except for in the second game, in the last area. They never outright say that they're on the same side of Malfour, but they never say they aren't. It's implied that they've been, like, fucking cryogenically... Well, I shouldn't say that. They've just been, like, caveman frozen up here for forever. It's just never explained.
I died because they kept fucking pushing me back and giving me no time to react.
That's shit.
Yep. This mission's the worst in the game, probably. Because there's just so much bullshit.
Also, I have the best power in the game, but I can't actually use it for its unintended best purpose yet. Because I have to upgrade it once first, I think. They literally, like, tell you that you can drag enemies around with the lightning outright. But they never, like... If you're smart, you don't drag them...
Let me grab this dude and fucking kill him, please? There we go.
They never outright tell you to drag them and fling them off of cliffs, but that's literally just, like, the god move in pretty much every area.
Yep. You just win.
Yep, and it still gives you the gems. It's just fucking
Yep, it still gives you the gems.
win
I
mode.
can't believe how relevant this is to both of our games right now.
Yeah. Just throw people off cliffs. And then they took it away in the second game, because they wanted to make all your abilities fresh, but they didn't give you the fucking lightning bolt. So you can't grab people and fling them around
What's
anymore.
the in-canon explanation for Spyro losing all his powers in the sequel?
He's so exhausted from, like, the Fury mode that he goes into at the, like, final stage of every boss. Yeah, pretty much. He goes into this avatar state where he gets, like, space element or void element or something, which is also never explained. And he, like, kills Cinder by ripping open, like, a fucking rift in space-time that makes alternate universe versions of himself, like, tear through her mortal form. And then he kills her with, like, a fucking Dragon Ball Z beam, and it makes him so exhausted that he doesn't have access to any of his magic anymore. And then he...
completely and utterly ludicrous.
Yeah. They just want you to have, like, a cool, like, Dragon Ball Z beam attack sequence at the end of the final boss. That's really the only reason.
By the way, I'm making the computer that says 69 in this game and emote in the server now.
Good.
Oh shit. Also want to add fucking shitty hooded Anakin. Emote, let me just screenshot it real quick. How many viewers do I have right now? Fucking probably 0.
I think I have, like, 2.
I have 1.
Damn. I'm doing
It's
twice as good as you are.
you.
Actually, I think it is. I think I still have the page open in the background.
I had 3 for a little bit. I had 2.
Yeah, Akbar showed up. Ludwig, I think, showed up. Lucy did.
Jesse showed.
Lucy.
I mean, fucking Lucy. Damn it. Yeah.
Ludwig went on your stream and said Minnie sounds like he's in hell.
Yeah.
That was a while ago, but I only just saw that and I thought it was very fucking
God
funny.
damn it. Fucking load him down. Of course you.
Oh god.
Oh, I'm on the wrong side, I think.
No! They shot
Oh, I'm
all
not.
the shittle. Now I have to get, like, ridiculously perfect fucking lightsaber throws. Wait, no. It gave me a jump. That's really cool. God, he's just laughing maniacally while he just fucking slays these people.
How much longer do you get to be Anakin?
I think this is the last story mission in the game where I'm Anakin.
Wait, how are we beating this close?
He just gave that guy a heart attack! He literally clutched his heart and died.
Fuck?
I don't know! What the fuck? God, this game's fucking weird.
So, this time I have a praise about this game, and it's something I've talked about before. Every single, like, generic enemy in this game has a procedurally generated random name. And one of the, personal first names that can show up in this game is Guvna.
No heavy ammo? What the fuck?
Someday soon, we will see my love Guvna. Oh shit,
Oh god,
this section
no,
is cool.
no. Okay, they jumped off a cliff.
This section is fucking awesome.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. They can stun lock me here. Fuck, run.
Just a cool little
Fucking hate
sequence.
the
Oh
laser
fuck!
people.
Ah!
I know. Oh shit, fuck.
Oh, it didn't actually do damage.
I feel like a Discord kitten being cornered in a group chat.
Okay, why does this monkey breathing on the fuse light it?
God damn.
Okay, look, here are the zombies. Fucking look at them.
Oh
real
god,
quick.
a sniper dude. A fucking course a sniper dude had to appear. What the fuck? I pushed you off the cliff! Die! Please! Die! I'm going to die! Because sniper guy! No! Run! Get out of here! No! I think he shot the big buff dude. So much shit. I remember I was stuck on this mission forever as a kid. Because everything kills you, and it's all bullshit. And none of it's fair, and none of it's fun, and I want to go home. Like, look at this bullshit. I'm way over here, and you can still fucking shoot me.
I don't think you're streaming in Discord.
No, I'm Discord. No, it's just on my shit. Like, I'm way over here, and the motherfucker can still shoot me.
Oh, I died!
I have to, like, alternate between the sides.
Oh, I stuck her! Push!
I actually died in the game.
What is happening? What the hell?
I'm now just waiting to heal all the way because I know as soon as I jump over there, fucking 3 big dudes are probably gonna come out. Also, you probably didn't hear what I said. I said that I feel like a kitten, sir. I feel like a Discord kitten, sir.
I did hear that. I just
Surrounded in a fucking group
didn't
chat.
think it was as funny as you thought it was.
That was. You don't want to acknowledge it.
Yeah, I was ignoring it. Because I thought it was gross.
Goddamn.
Because it is.
This is sad. Thought it was funnier than it actually is. Oh, it's weird! Oh god. That's whatever. Oh wait, I know you long enough that, like, no conversation with you is really awkward anymore. Anyway, look at the shitty texture of the fucking, like, cut when you play the Okami game.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Why'd you
Game's
stop?
wonderful.
There you go.
It only gets bad near the end. The Obi-Wan fight's pretty cool. It's actually like the movie.
Right.
In the movie, the fight's incredibly weird and elaborate. In the game, the fight is incredibly weird and elaborate.
Mhm.
And once you watch Episode 3, you will understand why the sequel lightsaber battles all disappointed me.
Right.
Because they were, like, actually doing a lot of those moves, except for, like, the obvious, like, super jump shit and the force grabs and all that. But they were actually swinging around fucking, like, fucking swords and shit during that. That was actually choreographed.
I have a fun fact. Leonard Nimoy was Qui-Gon Jinn, right? That's correct?
I think so.
He actually had, like, sword fighting training for a different movie that he was in, and he kept doing, like, advanced real-life sword fighting techniques that weren't in the choreography, and they had to keep fucking stopping because he was too good, and he was better than all the other actors. And he wouldn't stick to the script.
Fucking the dude who did Darth Maul is just fucking incredible. Have I shown you that?
I don't know.
It's fucking incredible. The sequel lightsaber battle, prequel lightsaber battles, not the sequel ones. The sequel ones are garbage. They don't choreograph that shit at all. They use real sword fighting techniques and shit for this. There's actual, like, forms that they use. They made up entire fucking lightsaber combat forms. There's like 8 of them. They're like in-depth in the lore, and you can see them in the movies.
I went to a con once and they showed us how to do lightsaber choreography. And it was fucking cool.
It's so freakishly in-depth. That's why I love Star Wars, because the lore is so in-depth and I'm tired of these fuckers.
They gave us,
existing.
like, toy lightsabers, and I fucking, like, did a lightsaber fight with my aunt, and it was fucking awesome.
Kill 3 fuckers at once.
Did an enemy just die by spawning? Is that what I saw? No, okay.
It happens sometimes in this game.
It, like, loaded
Just-
them in, and I saw the health bar for a second while it was, like, loading up itself, but I thought it was dying. Because in this section, they
Oh
get, like...
shit, when it's on Masterful, I get, like, Super God Mode for 10 seconds. I didn't even know that, because you can barely ever get Masterful.
The enemies in this section get, like, fucking airdropped in. And the, like, pod explodes. And I thought it killed one of them for a second, but no.
I think this is it. I think this is the door before the bullshit boss. And I have to fight one more of these motherfuckers.
Oh my god, the game is running so
They have
badly.
so much health for like a normal enemy.
At
They
least
just
it's
don't
not,
die.
like... At least it's not, like, making my shit toasty, it's just running slow.
I'm starting to see what I mean by like kind of incoherent, because you're commentating on yours and I'm commentating on mine, and there's no real, you know, consistent thought process, I guess. It's just like spaced out and like erratic. So like what I'm saying is, let's just have a normal people conversation.
I mean, we can stop streaming if you want, but, like... I made
probably
one
will.
comment on the fucking, like... A couple comments on what was happening in my game, and then we went back to talking about the actual conversation we were having about, like... the movies and the games and how things stack up against each other. Like, making an offhand comment about a thing that is happening in the game happens all the time when you're streaming, and if you want to stop the stream because it's not related to what you're actually talking about, that's not really...
Alright.
It doesn't work like that.
I'm just saying there's no like real structure, I guess. But I think maybe that's the point.
Yeah. It's fucking improv. There's not going to be structure.
That's just bullshit.
It's live.
But all I'm saying is fucking Obi-Cum and Anacuck are about to have a fight.
Yeah.
And that is the moment of fucking... That is the big moment. That is the climax of the game.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
You guys should watch Juice
know.
play that, because I'm just in regular fucking arena battles.
But, like, it's not gonna happen for, like, another hour, so we can just
Oh, okay.
talk about bullshit till then.
Yeah.
I'm just on fucking bullshit hard part right now. Where all the enemies have, like, fucking mega health. They do, like, mega damage. You have to, like, run. This big fucker, I've been fighting him for the past, like, 2 minutes.
How come I
He
can
just
knock
doesn't
this
die.
whole-ass cow into the air, but I can't knock the, like, large zombie man? Why is it like that?
Oh god, I have to throw my lightsaber to the other side in order to, like, activate the shit. This is garbage. This is bullshit. I hate this level. This is the first level in this game I actively just don't fucking like.
Rip.
Like, other levels have bad parts, but this is just awful. Like, throwing your lightsaber at the fucker, and sometimes it just doesn't even hit him. Like, that's just bad. Like, look at that shit. Like, it just fucking... It came back. Maybe it's just the force bar wasn't high enough or something, but it takes so damn long to recharge that, like... I don't know, man. Just lose fucking...
Is there not
shit?
a way for you to, like, upgrade your fucking force regen?
No, it just goes slow, and I'm trying to fucking hit this guy, but it won't let me because he's too fucking far away. It literally just won't, and he does a fuckload with his sniper. It's just all fucked up. I think the only way I'm gonna kill him is if I, like, grapple. And then I have to, like, fucking stand in that corner right there and try for, like, 20 minutes to, like, hit that. Because I have to get the ridiculous perfect angle on it. I think I figured. Okay. Now he's too fucking far away for me to grab again. Nope, he's not. Okay. There we go, I got him.
Hate these fucking
Now I
ghost
just gotta
riders.
try this like 50 times. I have to get the fucking ridiculously best angle. And I have to hope that Anakin locks onto it too, because I don't control the lock-ons. How do I hit that? Is there something I am missing? This computer's on. I can't leave the area. Is there like an area down here? No, there's not. Is there something over here? No, there is not. So it appears that I'm at the mercy of bullshit angle and hoping to God my lightsaber connects with that. Otherwise, I am fucking impeded from progress. And it won't hit it because it's too far away. Do I really feel patient enough to fucking put myself through this? Yes, I in fact do. I have all night. I got it. That was horrible. Oh, no. I would have healed. I remember this section as a kid. It's the obligatory tiny platform, too many enemies section. Oh, Jesus God. Oh, Jesus God, they won't let me fucking run. Oh, fucking fuck. Oh, fucking fuck. Too many enemies. Okay, I killed the turret. Oh god. Don't you love that in, like, beat-em-up games where you're, like, on a tiny platform and there's a fuckload of enemies at once?
Dude, that is like the worst section in the second game ever. It's literally fucking evil. And in the second game, they changed the respawn system so that if you die, enemies
I
don't
love
stay
how he
dead.
fucking grappled me out of nowhere.
In the
I
first
fucking died.
rip. In the first game, if you die, it just refills all enemies that were already spawned to full health. In the second game, if you die, you have to restart the entire encounter. And it's like the longest fucking encounter in the game is on this tiny-ass platform.
Oh.
And you don't have the, like, lightning fling ability at all in that game.
Why fucking have to... My fucking god, I have to do the fucking thing again with the lightsaber throw shit that took me 20 minutes. What the actual fuck? I'm so fucking pissed. This is fucking awful. The level is dog shit. What the fuck is this checkpoint system? Who the fuck made this? I will fucking find them in my... Okay,
Hey,
I'm getting too fucking mad.
Yeah, I was gonna
gotta
say, I think
chill.
you need to, like, pause the game and fucking chill for a second.
Yeah, this is fucking horrible.
Like, it's not worth this much rage.
No, it's not.
Take a deep breath.
It's just bullshit.
Do you see how much health I have right now?
just
Oh.
Awful. Oh,
What?
it
How
turns
am I
out when you
alive?
hold it,
I
it
literally
goes
have 0
further.
health and I'm alive. Okay. My health bar is empty. I've died from not getting hit. Cool.
Okay, so it turns out when you hold the lightsaber throw, it goes further. Does anything in the game ever tell you that?
You didn't think
Probably.
to try that on your own?
I did. That's how I got it. Like, after a while.
Like, before this point, I meant.
No, you never had to. You'd usually get it. It was never like this. Now it's time for the tiny section, too many enemies. The worst thing ever.
See, like, here they destroy the fucking lightning tower, which seems to imply that they're not in the same, like, faction or whatever as the zombified ghoul enemies, but they never fight. Like, for some reason, they just work together to beat the
Oh
shit
god,
out
oh
of
god,
you.
oh god, oh god. Okay, this guy's AI just like fucking quit existing for a little bit. Why the fuck is he locking onto nothing? Holy shit. Just fucking kill him.
Bad game.
Oh my god. What the fuck? This guy has like a shitload of health too. They're all awful. This level's just garbage. I wonder if the next level where you go back to the Jedi Temple will be this fucking bad too. Probably. Padding. Padding.
Rip. Reuse geometry. Oh god. This fight.
Alright, cool. I beat this section. That was terrible.
What is he doing? Oh. A hole in the ceiling.
I was having so much fun with this game. Now I'm not.
Do something else?
Because
then.
now it's... Oh. I have to get through this now. Because if I exit the mission now, I have to restart the whole thing.
Make a safe
And
state.
I don't want to ever do this mission again. No, that's cheating. Kidding. No, I'm like in it now, and I know myself, and if I exit now, I will never win it. I will not have the willpower to go back.
Alright, fair.
This is the only time I can. And he was on the ground, and I couldn't hit him.
I don't know, I'm going through shit.
Isn't that great? Isn't it great that he can just block my attacks, even though he's on the fucking ground?
Oh, there are a lot of games where when enemies are just sitting on the ground doing nothing, you can't hit them because then they would get stun locked. Do you realize that?
I know, but it's bullshit because he's on the ground. I fucking knocked him over. I should be able to, like, hit him. Because you knock him over. That's the point. So you can leave him open for an attack. But it doesn't do it for some reason. Which is dog shit.
Dude, I'm hitting the enemy and he's not taking damage, even though he's visibly standing up and attacking me. He's
Wow, you're
just not
so cool.
taking damage.
It's my favorite part. You get to. No, fuck. I thought you'd get to kill them. Wave after wave of bullshit enemies. So great. So fun. I hate this. And stunning powers. So cool. He does like a quarter of your health per combo, too.
Jesus.
And they take like a lot of health. And they have like these weird AoE effect attacks, like... There, I got him. And it summoned another one. Hooray.
Oh, Ricky.
I wish I got Force Choke. That would actually make sense instead of the lightning. Lightning is really cool. What's happening? Time to strafe around the room waiting for my meter to recover so I can just lightning him again. But I should probably heal because here's another cardinal sin this game does that I hate more than anything. When you get a checkpoint, it saves the amount of health you had when you got to the checkpoint.
Ooh.
It's awful, isn't it? So if you, like, and a lot of the time when you, oh shit, I hate it when he, like, strafes towards them when you're trying to strafe away. So a lot of the time, like, it hasn't happened to me yet. I've gotten, like, fucking locked out of beating a section because of it. When you get to a checkpoint area and you have low health, like you're one hit from death, you can just die infinitely and have to restart the whole mission.
That's
Because of a bad game mechanic.
horseshit. What is the point of respawning if they're not gonna respawn you at full health?
None. It's none. They're just lazy. They did, like, the whole fucking...
Oh, and they just fucking... An enemy just tripped and died without me having to do anything. That's lovely.
I wish this enemy would trip and die. But he doesn't die. He just won't. I think I'm going through the 5 stages of grief. First I was in denial. Then I was angry. I'm just depressed. Okay.
I mean, you did do the bargaining part where you tried to act like at least your game was better than mine.
I did do that! Holy shit! That means when I fight Obi-Wan, I'm gonna accept it.
You're gonna accept that the game is bad and that you'll probably play it again anyway.
Yep. I'm gonna accept the fact that I'm gonna spam Force Lightning and cheese the fuck out of this. Because I do not care. This game wants to bullshit me, I'll bullshit it back. By disrespecting it. I don't know. I didn't get mad at it. I didn't get this mad at any of the bosses, because they're kind of fair. They're pretty skill-based.
Right.
You have to counter their shit. It makes sense. There's like moves made for that. But this is just dumb. It's just big man run at you and you lightning him. Then you run away, because if you try to physically attack him, they'll just physically attack you. And this is one of my favorite parts of the game. And this is the only part where you can do this. You can just fucking kill unarmed people.
Oh.
It's fucking awesome.
Oh, you were not supposed to see that model that close up, were you?
Bottle.
This when the guy like looked back at the closed door.
Oh my god. This guy fucking... He's caramel dancing. Look
Oh
at him.
shit!
He's caramel
Da da
dancing.
da 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 da.
I'm gonna record this. Holy shit. Guys, caramel dancing. Oh shit. Alright, I stopped the recording. I hope it saved. I don't know how recordings save on here. I might have lost it forever, but I'm gonna screenshot it. Alright, I have to give him a special death because he's entertaining. I'll leave him for last. Kill this guy though, he's a little scamp. Look at him running away. Look at this shit.
Do you have to kill them all to move on, or is it optional?
Yeah, I have to kill them all to move on.
Interesting.
Look, I can... No! I screenshotting their like fucking close-up faces, by the way.
Yeah, it's quite bad.
Oh, this is it. This is it. This is the boss of the level. You fight the ship. Guess what? It's the same exact kind of fight. You just throw your lightsaber at it a billion times.
Oh.
And you just win.
Newt Gunray and Namodian Shuttle? Fucking nonsense words.
Wait, where do you see these words at?
I'm on stream delay, remember?
Oh yeah. Fuck,
I can-
it's pretty far back though.
Yeah. I can, like, check the thing. Yeah, I'm not on the live. I'm on stream delay.
Oh yeah, this fight takes forever. And just phased through the floor behind him. Wow, it's almost like I'm using my lightsaber to destroy the ship, and the ship does a lot of damage and the fight takes a really long time, and it keeps summoning enemies for nothing else than to distract me.
What a shit boss.
I
This guy's name is
love this
Nimrod.
fight. This fight as a kid, I don't ever remember dying. I do remember this fight taking like 20 minutes. But I was a kid, and kid me was pretty dumb.
The reason why the lowest combo is fair is because they want to keep, like, drilling that word into your mind to gaslight you into thinking that the game is fair.
No, it's not. There's just a lot of bullshit. It's fun. It's a fun game for the most part. Like, most levels are pretty fun and cool, but, like, this one's bad. There's just one bad egg in the dud muffin that is this game. Instead of a stud muffin, it's a dud muffin.
Damn.
Actually, no, this isn't that bad. He's taking a decent amount per lightsaber throw. It's just tedious, because there's, like, no depth to this fight at all. You just throw your fucking laser stick at him and, I don't know,
Hope it
it
hits.
does damage. Hope it hits. Which, I mean, it's pretty bad, because there's no real depth. There's no real anything to it. It's just awful. And you don't even get, like, bonus for hitting him when he's about to attack you, either. Like, risk versus reward points. It's just really bad, and he does a shitload of damage per, like, attack. Oh god, what the fuck? And he just does the same attack cycle over and over again. This is why I think the force meter not replenishing a little quicker is a massive flaw, because you need it for shit like this. And
Yeah.
you need to heal. And you also need to kill him, but you need the force meter to kill him. So
They're not giving
my
you healing
solution is,
items, and they're not letting you upgrade the speed at which your force meter recharges. And they're not
and
giving
also,
you, like...
look at that shit! I fucking threw it in, like, the opposite direction. Beyond my fucking control, too.
Bro. They're not
It
giving you,
feels
like,
like just pure luck whether or not I win this fight. Not
fucking
win, just like whether or not this fight takes like 5 minutes or 20.
force milkshakes.
There's no real just variety. Like I don't feel like I've won anything. It just feels stupid. And that's disappointing because this game actually has really good combat. The lightsaber combat in this game is arguably the best I've played. Like the lightsaber battles are really cool because they
Right.
utilize every game mechanic. The enemies can use it too, and they do use it against you. They're literally the same as you. I think that's really cool. But like, you know, it's just like, I fought that ship boss like, I think that was the second time. Alright, time to make Anakin a god. I'll give him more force push. There we go. All of his force abilities have been fully fucking upgraded. Now Anakin is a god of everything. I only have 2 missions left. Well, there's 3, but like, the third one's a bonus mission.
Right. Nice.
This is the last, like, real, like, you go somewhere and you fight a shitload of enemies mission. So after this is the big fight.
I think I'll finish up my stream, because nobody's really in chat, and the game is starting to lag really badly.